Hello class, my name is Taylor Higgins and today I will be sharing my benchmark organizational design structure and change project. So the company I chose was Apple because I feel like everybody nowadays has at least one Apple product. Apple was incorporated by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in 1976. However, it took around years time for founders of Apple to get registered as a company in the United States. The iDevices are the core products that the company provides to the users, and it is the history of Apple that most of the consumer products of the company have the I associated with them, such as iPad, iPhone, and iPod. I myself has a MacBook and an iPhone. Apple products have pioneered its way through the computer industry not once, but the multiple times throughout the existence. It believes in pushing the limits of creativity in order to produce interesting and valuable products for society. After more than 30 years, it is undeniable that Apple has a profound impact on technology, innovating and influencing not only how we use the computers, but activities for which we use them. Some of the attributes of reputation used to determine the industry rankings are innovativeness, quality of management, long-term investment value, social responsibility to the community and the environment, people management, quality of products and services, and financial soundness. Wide use of corporate access, and if international, there is a ninth dimension, effectiveness in doing business globally, I'm sorry. One of the things that people really do not know about Apple, they are underperforming in social responsibility to the community and the environment. They are one of the least philanthropic companies in America, but most people do not know that. People gush out about how much they love their iPod and admire Steve Jobs and his company, yet very few people ever talk about the fact that Apple is one of the least philanthropic companies in America. To my knowledge, there is not one nonprofit that has received any kind of Apple product discount or donation. Apple doesn't give out any grants or nonprofits, and as far as I know, in participation in Bones Bread campaign, it is its first nonprofit partnership. Apple stock soared 26% last month. Its gross profit margin reached 35.1%, and it ended the second quarter of this year with $12.6 billion in cash. And it is doing very well. Why isn't it giving back? The consequences of that is certain people will stop supporting their businesses because they do not give back to the community. A lot of buyers like when they see companies helping out with their employees or helping out with the people in their community, and it starts to send a bad message to the people who's buying it because they're not really looking out for their customers like other businesses do. So their organizational structure, design, and culture. Apple organizational structures can be described as, I'm sorry, as hierarchical, such as a structure has been developed by its founder and former CEO, late Steve Jobs, in order to ensure focused realization of its innovative ideals and clear vision of its business. Apple has an organizational culture for its creative innovation. The company's cultural features focus on maintaining a high level of innovation that involves creativity and a mindset that challenges conventions and standards. The principle of values of conscious cultures and management. Apple has a clear set of values and principles. Their values are one person, one computer. Another value is we are going for it and we will set aggressive goals. We are all on a venture together. We build products we believe in. We are here to make a positive difference in society as well as to make a profit. So improvement using Kotter's 8-step change model. The first is creating a sense of urgency. So Apple needs to start donating to nonprofits and helping out in the community a little bit more. We will first start by building a team who is skilled in nonprofits and working in the community. We will form a strategy that will help by donating different nonprofits and coming together by starting foundations and organizations for their employees and customers. The vision will be to make a change in this community, not only doing it just because, just to make it seem like I'm sorry, they don't need to do it just because, to make it seem like they have to, but because they want to. The company needs to communicate the vision by making it plain, telling them what they need, what nonprofits they need to donate to, and how they're going to make a change in this company. They need to remove obstacles such as removing people that do not believe in giving back to the community. They need to congratulate short-term wins. I'm sorry. Congratulate short-term wins by awarding people in the company who are donating or who are volunteering with these nonprofits. And this shouldn't be a one-time thing. They should build on the change. Once you start with a nonprofit, then go greater and greater and greater. Possible challenges is a lot of companies will start and lose interest after a while. They start giving up if they get a lot of recognition, but this needs to be an ongoing thing. Managers may prioritize other tasks, start working on other things because they don't think that nonprofit is very important, but it is important to get back to the community. I have learned by doing this the implementation of Kotter's 8-step change model to create change, the benefits of building a conscious culture that allows leaders to quickly adapt the organization cultures and influence the behavior of employees. And these are my references. Thank you for listening to my project and have a nice day.